I'd like to welcome everyone to yoga class this evening. Let's begin in a comfortable position. You can use a blanket or bolster to sit up. You want to be able to sit comfortably for about 7 to 10 minutes. And begin with your eyes closed and bring your awareness to the room. Become aware of the music, the sound of my voice, and most importantly, your breathing. If possible, breathing in and out through your nose. And to begin with, simply try to slow down your breathing. Deepen your breathing. Nice deep, long inhalation. And deep, long exhalation. If possible, try to make your exhalation slightly longer than your inhalation. This signals to your heart that you're getting all the carbon dioxide out of your body on your exhalation, which signals the heart to relax. And now bring your hands to your belly, and we're going to do some abdominal breathing. As you breathe in, feel your belly going out, expanding, and as you exhale, pulling in on your abdomen, contracting your abdominal muscles, pulling the belly button towards your spine. Inhale, belly goes out. Exhale, belly comes in. Inhale, exhale. Now, for the teachers, it's important to remember that a lot of these muscles are new to people, so I usually do about 5 breaths, and then tell the people the following. Okay, let's do one more. Inhalation, exhalation, and relax. So let your breathing fall into whatever cycle feels natural. In the breath control, you spend some time controlling the breath, but also simply observing. So allow yourself to relax, follow your breath. And then once again, hands to your belly. Inhale, belly goes out. Exhale, belly comes in. Learning to control your breathing, learning to control the fine muscles that are involved in your breathing is an important first step to learning to control your mind. If you want to learn to calm and quiet your mind, you need to learn first to calm and quiet your breathing. And relaxing once again. So I hold them in the relaxations for maybe 30 to 40 seconds. And then the second exercise is the following. Now bring your fingers to the bottom of your sternum, the bottom of your breastplate, and find your bottom ribs. Move your fingers down along your ribs. And when you get to your floating rib there, which extends from your spine but doesn't connect to your sternum, and you feel that one, then press into your ribs with the heels of your palms so you can feel your ribs. And now this breathing exercise, we're going to keep our abdomen flat, but focusing on the rib cage. So as you breathe in, feel your ribs opening and expanding. As you exhale, ribs close down. Breathing in and exhaling. There's muscles in between each of your ribs, intercostal muscles, that grow dormant. So this exercise helps to awaken your rib cage. And this can help to increase your breathing up to 30%. And let's rest for a moment. Again, 30 to 40 seconds of rest, and then once again, hands to the ribs. And another cycle of 5 breaths. Once again, having them rest, then the final exercise is the following. Once again, bring your awareness to your abdomen, feeling your abdomen expand. This time what we're going to do, you're going to do a nice long inhalation, abdomen goes out. On the exhale, you're going to imagine you're blowing out birthday candles. If this is your first time in the class, try for 5 candles. If you've done this before, go for 10. So, observe me, breathing in. So with each exhalation, belly comes in a little bit. By the final exhalation, belly's all the way in. Don't hyperventilate, take your time, nice big inhalation. So I take them through 3 or 4 cycles of that, and then once again, resting. And then once again, the same exercise. Again, 5 of those, resting. What this does is it helps the class to focus in on their breathing. It gets them centered into the room. Remember that this is your yoga practice. I'm teaching you poses, but ultimately it's your practice. It's great if you can practice at home once or twice a week and come to the studio once or twice a week. It's recommended by exercise physiologists that stretching and strengthening take place 3 times a week. Now this is the variation that I do with the child's pose. So for example, let's say we're in plank in our sun salutation cycle. So you're in plank pose, dropping down to your knees, bringing the hands under the shoulders, and cat, cow. Breathe in and exhale as you arch your back up. Of course, the variations, extensions, which are really important to strengthen your back, getting those in, also extending, head to the knee, really great core strength. Then, dropping back into warrior pose, child's pose. And I like to also teach them lion pose. Sitting back, hands on the knees, fingers spread wide like the claws of a lion, arms flexed, head looking straight ahead, opening the mouth. Now, the eyes begin by looking straight ahead, but now just the eyes move up, and then tongue out and down. And encouraging them to see if they can be aware of all these things at once. So you'll see a lot of hands closing in. So hands flexed, arms flexed, back straight, eyes up, mouth open, tongue out, and dropping down, resting in child's pose. So I use child's pose a lot during the class to help them rest. The other pose that I do is coming from plank after everybody's good and tired. Plank, of course, you can hold it 2 inches off the ground, come up. You can also spread your feet wider, do one arm, the other, and 1 foot, the other, coming forward on the toes. So after they've had a few good sun salutation workouts, dropping to the ground, elbows out, resting, looking to their left. That way people aren't looking into each other's eyes, if they don't want to. And this exercise works the transverse abdominal muscles. So as they breathe in, they push their belly into the floor. And as they exhale, pulling the belly up towards the spine. This works your deepest abdominal muscles. And then after 4 or 5 breaths there, push up and continuing wherever you were in the sun salutation, in the cycle. So I usually put that in as part of the warm-up. I don't like to talk too much during the class, but just giving them the important information more physiologically. I'm not putting a lot of I don't put a spiritual slant on things or religious or anything.